Yesterday, I showed you the worst way to break your fast. Today, I'm going to give you the correct way how to break your fast. It's called Break the Fast Time, and it is about a time. What time do you want to break the fast? The best time to break a fast is late afternoon. Late afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock. Why? Because you've already fasted through breakfast and lunch, and now you're going to want to start over again. So now you've already had an extra day. Okay. Now, here's another tip: drink as little water as possible before you break the fast. If you know you're going to break the fast 2 or 3 days from now, then what you want to do, this is for the best results, is to drink as little water as possible. Why? It's because the body is going to be needing to hydrate. And where does it get it? On the fat cells, in the lungs, anywhere that it can find water, you're going to lose more weight. So whatever you do, drink as little water as possible. Sometimes people they'll do a water fast, and I've done this, where you'll go a day and you don't drink anything. I've gone as much as 5.5 days without drinking anything, and that's called a dry fast. A dry fast in combo with a fast is greater results also. But we're not talking about that. You're not a master faster. So you're not in that part where it is possible that you can do that and you can really lose weight faster. All right. So you want to drink as little water as possible, and you want to have a break the fast time. So we'll call it 5 o'clock. All right. Okay. So now the whole thing is what to eat. Now, each person is different. If you're kind of coming off a carnivore diet, you might be able to go back to the carnivore, but most people aren't doing that. So what you want to do is you may want to do a coconut. If you know the Taiwanese, I think it's called Taiwan coconuts, go buy you one at the health food store. This will restore your potassium and it will get your brain. So you're going to have brain fatigue during these times. And that's why they'll tell you, we'll talk about that, maybe what to put in the water, the potassium, and then a certain salt in the water in a liter of water that you drink. I will talk more about this down the road as I'm giving you key points here. All right. So you want to eat something very light, maybe a salad, maybe a vegetable soup. Okay. But here is the key. You see, when I ate my Popeye's chicken, it was 2 breasts, 2 wings, rice and beans. The rice, if I would have weighed that, which I did another time soon, it was 3.5, something like that, pounds. It was 3 pounds. So immediately what you're going to eat, you're going to gain. So if you do 2 or 3 meals that day, and they weigh a pound, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes people go overboard and they eat 5 pounds worth of food. You're going to gain 5 pounds just like that. So what you want to do is eat very little, very little. And what you want to do is you want to weigh your food. Weigh your food and know that's what you're going to. If it's a half a pound, you're going to gain a half a pound. And then if you don't eat again, you're going to burn that off the next day. This is how you keep your weight off, by weighing your food. That way you know exactly what your intake is. This is the number one key. The number one key is weighing your food so that you'll know. You see, and here's how you know, it's you're going to weigh yourself at the time of when you break your fast. Then you're going to go and you're going to eat the food, and then you're going to see how much you gain. You're going to know exactly how much you gain. And so you want to keep it really light. And the lighter you do, the more you're going to keep your weight down. You want to keep it down. You don't want to gain back that weight. Okay. Whether or not you're doing 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 30 days, how you break that fast is by the how much you eat and weighing the food before you eat it. And that way you're transparent, you know how much weight you're gaining. And this will keep you on track on losing the weight and keeping the weight off. Until tomorrow.